Hey guys, it's me, Vic723 with some Combat Axe only free-for-all. I did actually live commentate this whole game, however I forgot to turn my microphone on. So you're just watching the gameplay, some really nice accuracy. Didn't manage to pull off exactly the game I wanted, but you guys will be able to see that later on. Playing on Studio, love this map, feels like just going back to Black Ops 1 and tomahawking everyone. But as you guys can probably tell from the title, there are going to be yet more personalization packs and camos on Black Ops 2 on July the 23rd. That's when they're coming to Xbox 360 first. We know what they all look like, we know what they all are. And this shocked me a little bit because I was like, really? There's going to be that many more camos again? There's going to be another 6? It's, you know, they're really going hard in with the personalization packs. And one thing that I also thought is, if they had the 4 voting camos, why didn't they just release 2 of the votable camos, you know, because they've made those camos were released, so why not just throw those out? But hey, who knows, another 6 camos, you know, the more customization the better. It would be cool if they offered more customization than in terms of the camos themselves. That's always something I thought would be, you know, cool. That would be the next stage for the series, would just be to, you know, add customization more than just purely aesthetic stuff. I think that would add more scope. But that's the way the series is going right now. With next gen, hopefully they'll be able to step it up even more. But what are the camos that we have? So I'm going to read out the little description for all of them. So first of all, we have the Black Ops 2 Aqua pack, which is inspired by sea and sand. It comes loaded with a surf-themed weapon skin, 3 uniquely shaped reticules, and an all-new calling card. They all come with that, the uniquely shaped reticules, and the all-new calling card and the weapon skin, of course. Then they've got Pack-a-Punch, inspired by the elaborate markings that adorn upgraded zombie weapons. So, yeah, that's what it's going to go with for Pack-a-Punch. Then there's Rogue, inspired by the corrosion of post-apocalyptic industrial wasteland. And then we have the Breach pack, which comes with the geometrically patterned weapon skin. And also we have the Desert Coyote pack, which is inspired by the arid terrain of the American Southwest with a desert-themed weapon skin. And last of all, we have the Glam pack, inspired by the famed fashion line streets of Beverly Hills. That one, yeah, is interesting. I mean, they're mixing it up with these, which is cool to see. They all look relatively nice. Once they do come out, I'll be showing you those camos on all the weapons so you can decide, you know, which ones you want to pick up. I doubt anyone else would want to buy all 6, so I'll do that for you guys, and then I'll show you them all, and you can decide on your favourite 1 or 2. I mean, at this point in time, guys, right now, leave a comment in the comment section below. From what you've seen just on the M8, what do you think looks the best? The name of the camo pack, put it in the description. So we've got Aqua, we've got Pack-a-Punch, we've got Rogue, we've got Breach, we've got Desert, and we've got Glam. Which is your favourite? Which do you think is going to be the best? I think some of them look good on the M8A1, but actually I reckon on other guns they're not going to look quite as good. You know, there can be a huge change across the weapons. I think the Riot Shield is a big one because it has a main picture on it, so it'll be interesting to see what they put on all of those. So we've got those coming out on the 23rd, and just as usual, they're going to be 160 Microsoft points. They'll be on the in-game store July the 23rd, on Xbox 360 first, then probably around a month or so later they'll come out on PS3 and PC, which does suck for PS3 and PC users, but that's just the way it is. Xbox have that deal, or Microsoft have that deal with Activision, so that's the way that is. And just going back to the idea of there being all of these personalization packs, all of these new camos and reticules, I mean, you had 9 added in the first set of personalization packs, you had 2 added afterwards, you had ghosts added, so that's looking at kind of 12, you've got these 6, there's going to be like 18 different personalization packs, and it does make you wonder, you know, whether, you know, some of those should have just been made for the game and shipped with the game, because with the actual camos, there's an unlimited number that can be created. And personally, I think that, you know, a few more should have just been, you know, able to come with the game. And one thing I would love to see in future Call of Duty games, maybe Ghost, probably not likely to happen because obviously profit can be made by selling the personalization packs, but it'd be really cool to see a create your own camo, just like you see the emblem creator. You'd just be able to put shapes on your weapons, colours, you'd see some crazy stuff. I mean, emblems get really inventive, and just seeing everyone personalise their own weapons I think would be really cool as something to be implemented into the game. I believe you can do something along those lines on, which game was it? It was Army of Two. You could do a lot of customization with logos and all that kind of stuff, which was really cool. But yeah, that is pretty much all there is for now to to bring up the topic of those new camos. I mean, I do like that they are bringing them in, because even though it's nothing huge, it's just something nice and fresh within the game, in between new map DLCs. I don't know, it feels like these days the map DLCs can't come soon enough. You know, just always wanting to get new stuff to play around with. But, yeah, that is all that kind of stuff. The gameplay here is still going on. As you can see, I'd kind of lost my edge here, but my accuracy was decent to say that it was, you know, free-for-all and nature of that. I don't think it was that I played badly in this game, it was just the fact that someone running around with a shotgun, try-harding, is going to make it very difficult for someone combat act only to beat them. Was really going for it at this point in the game, but sometimes you just can't anticipate the throws right. I think I was chasing this guy for quite some time. Do I get him in the end? Yeah, I do. Eventually. What happens up here, actually? I don't quite remember the full game. Oh yeah, there we go. Torn apart by submachine guns. The last guy actually took so long to get the last kill. At one point, I did think I was going to make the comeback. Here, I was just like, I've still got time, I can still do it, AFK guy. But no, there we go. Even so, I got the second best KD spread in the game. Second place, I'll take it, combat act only. This is what I was up against, this guy jumping all over the place. That diamond R870, even cap 40, just to add to the level of tryhard. But that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to check out any of the other personalization pack camos on Black Ops 2, you can check them all out by clicking the links on screen right now. You'll see their camo on all the weapons of the game with a bit of music jamming it in the background. Links on screen, as you can see. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Check out some other videos, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, check out my other channels, link to the description, Instagram, all that great stuff. I'm such a great self-promoter, aren't I? Always about that, you know, feel free. It's all there, laid out for you. A lot of those links will also be in the description, so if you're on mobile and you can't click the annotations for what's on screen now, you can find those links in the description. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.